This is question 7 in 2025. We're told that spiders build webs out of silk, and we have a huge amount of information given, but the important information is the total length of silk and all the bits that we have to add. So to get from 15.8 to 37.8, we're going to add 22. And to get from 37.8 to 66, we're going to add 2.2 and 26, which is 28.2. And we're asked to show 8.2 is equal to 22, so we just say 37.8 to show the work, minus 15.8 equals 22, and find the value of A3, which is what we've done up here. 66 minus 37.8 is equal to 28.2. We're told that these numbers A1, A2, A3 form an arithmetic sequence. Let's just double check. 15.8, 22 and 28.2. Our difference should be the same. So 6.2, 6.2. So yeah, they do form an arithmetic sequence. Find an expression in n for an, so we're just finding Tn of an arithmetic. It's going to be 6.2n. How do I get from 6.2 to 15.8? I'd have to add 9.6. Then find the 100th term in this sequence, T100. Is this the junior cert or the leaving cert? I'm not sure. 6.2 by 100 plus 9.6, which is 629.6, 629.6. And then Sn is the total length of silk needed to make stage n by using the formula for the sum of an arithmetic sequence. So jot that down straight away. The sum is n over 2 by 2a plus n minus 1 times d to give it exactly the way it's written in the formula booklet. So if we apply n here, we're looking for n in terms of n, so n over 2 twice the first term, which was 15.8 plus n minus 1 times the difference, which we have above as 6.2. And if we simplify this down, we're going to get n over 2 times 31.6 plus 6.2n minus 6.2, which is n over 2 times 25.4 plus 6.2n, and that is going to give, this divided by 2 will be 12.7n, multiplying n over 2 by it, and then the second will be 6.2n squared over 2, which is 3.1n squared, which is what we were asked to show up here, that Sn will be equal to. And then it says stage K is the first stage where the total length is 10 meters, and they've given it in bold. We're in centimeters above. What's 10 meters in centimeters? 10 by 100 is equal to 1,000. So this expression 3.1n squared plus 12.7n has to be, we're looking for when it's greater than, more than 10 meters, so greater than 1,000 centimeters. So bring the 1,000 back across. Don't forget your n. Minus 1,000 will have to be greater than 0. So quadratic formula, I don't think this factorizes. Quadratic formula, sub your information in, and you get 16.02 for the positive one, 028. And the negative one is going to be minus 20 point something, which we can't have for n. So the first stage will be the 17th stage. 16 is just below it. Part B is in the second model. The web is made in laps. The diagram on the right shows these orbitals, as they're called. The lengths form a geometric sequence. So what do we know about geometric sequence? We know that term 2 divided by term 1 is our common ratio. And we're given term 2 and term 1. 0.53 over 0.5 is going to give 1.06 for my ratio. So 0.3, what we're asked for is 0.53, the second one, by 1.06, which simplifies to 4 decimals. What do we ask? It doesn't say, we're rounding off, but it's calculator's given 0.5618 centimeters for this one. And then expression for the total length, well, Sn of a geometric is a times 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. This can be written another way. If we put in 1 minus r in the bottom, we're going to get a negative, so I'm going to just reverse it around here. A times r to the power of n minus 1 over r minus 1 might be a bit tidier. So a 0.5 by r, which is 1.06 to the power of n minus 1 over 1.06 minus 1, which is 0.06. So that's going to be 50 over 6, which is 25 over 3. We get rid of the decimals, so we're going to get 25 over 3 by 1.06 to the power of n minus 1. And in the last part, there are exactly 18 orbitals in each lap. Write an expression in k for the total length in the first k laps. Well, 18 in the first lap, 18 times k. If k is 2, that would be 36, 354, and so on. So 18k. And then the total length, we just replace n. That would be n is equal to 18k. We just replace n, I think, in the expression we just simplified. That should be enough for the last part. The power of 18k minus 1. Nice and neat and tidy. Question 7.